There's another deer right here. Guys, welcome back to Southern Extreme TV. John Boy got it done this morning with a big Ohio 8-point baby. Congrats to him, but we still got a couple days left. I've had a series of a lot of unfortunate events. Seen some really good deer. Can't be upset about the trip because I've had the opportunities in front of me. I've just not capitalized on it. This afternoon, going back into the spot where I shot and missed that 8-point buck, and I rattled in another, well, technically I rattled in that 8-point buck and another buck, but the other buck you didn't see because I couldn't get him on film. But I shot and missed one. Took the crossbow back because that buck was at 30 yards. And I don't know if you guys have ever shot a crossbow, but if you get one dialed in at 30 yards, that's a chip shot. Well, I just didn't feel comfortable about the fact of how bad I missed right there. So sure enough, we took it back to the camp, shot it, and shot good one shot for I think like 40 yards. Then moved it to 50 and shot 1.5 foot low and 1.5 foot to the left. So it's tracking all over the place. I don't know if I've got a problem with a cam. I don't know if I got a problem with a limb. I don't know what I got a problem with. I just know I got a problem. So going back to the Hoyt, which I probably should have stayed with all week long. I'm gonna grind out these last couple of days with the compound bow and the good old faithful Swackers. See if we can get lucky this afternoon. Dad's gonna hike in there with me, and we're gonna tag team this little ridge. We got a lot of sign, a lot of deer in the area, and this has been one of the lowest pressured areas that we have found of all this public, which is really, really nice and pleasant for once. So let's go see if we can get it done. Hearing something over on that other ridge running around. I don't know if it's squirrels. We've seen a lot of bucks moving between 10 and 1 o'clock yesterday while we were on the roads driving. So I think these bucks are moving pretty heavy midday. I'll check back in with you guys once it gets good and shooting light. I could probably shoot about 20 yards right now, but filming light is not good at all. So I'll check back in with you guys once it gets a little more daylight. That's shooter 8 that I lost out on. Come in all the way on my right side. I thought I heard something walking, so I went ahead and stood up. As soon as I stood up, man, I seen him. I mean, he was right there, probably 35, 40 yards. And the issue is I couldn't move because he was just sitting there staring up his hill. By the time I turned and got my bow, he turned and started to act like he wanted to come and circle me. But then he turned and went back up the hill. Well, heck, I went and got the grunt call and grunted at him. And this dude started blowing. Both those deer, yesterday and today, came to that spot right there. I mean, that's right at 30 yards. I mean, that tree's 30. Where he was standing was really about 40, 45. Still, I could have made that shot. I just can't figure out why. He come into me rattling to see what was going on. But then when I grunted and snort wheezed at him, he started blowing back. And that wind's not blowing to him, so I don't know. I don't know what the heck is going on, man. That was a good deer, though. I think that's a better deer than... That's a better deer than the one I shot at yesterday. These bucks are definitely on their feet, moving, covering ground. All right, guys. Whew. Had to get out of there. The crows came back. I was just absolutely going crazy. I just had a feeling I wasn't going to see anything. So, had Dad and John come pick me up. Went back, got some lunch. And we'll head back into this place. See if we can get lucky tonight. Seen the first deer ever of an afternoon last night out of this spot. And a little 8-pointer that I passed. Just hope that a different buck will do the exact same thing that deer did. Don't have to be big, just needs to be decent. That's all I need. There's a shooter buck, guys. was a freaking giant. Hold on, there's another deer right here. Well guys, that is it for today's video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Maybe I'll get lucky on this ridge top. We'll see what happens. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to grow it to 100,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys next time.